Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes.
Let me try that again. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Because my headphone was off. Lion of Leonidas.
This is where Leonidas was laid to rest. I wish I had known him.
Oh, it would have been a pleasure. Oh, yeah. But we're here to talk to Herodotus at their reply. So let's talk.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
Now, tell me why we're here.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts. But to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Ooh. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I hit the horror, all right. He's going down. Persia. And that is how Leonidas died. Man went out like a champ, I'll tell you that.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You okay?
The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It does
It was
sound like
foretold
madness.
by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
It's a bold choice.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for
the heck?
honoring
People
warriors
walking
who
in the
fought
background?
valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
He got what he deserved at
You
the end.
knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I'd convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels,
It
I
sounds
heard
silly when you
whispers
say it
of
like
an
that.
ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
You mentioned a people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
Maybe. Well, let's see what's in the Andros. You think there's something really there?
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus. I trust you.
You understand? I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Goodbye, Lion of Leonidas.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling
Genius, the
with us?
sacred witch.
Only for
What
a
the
short
heck?
trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension. All we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like in Pinor.
He was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world.
Control the
through
Oracle! Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
Why, Ernis? The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my brother.
You're...
Hold that thought. There's one. Oh, I want to head to. I want to head to this island before we go to Andros down here. It's a little pit stop as well. And like once we're done with this island and see what's on here, I'm gonna go straight to Andros. This is a big landmass right here, so I want to see what it actually has. So, yeah, we'll do that. And I think I have this side mission. I might record it. We'll see. But who's this mercenary? It's the first I've heard of it. Chimos, the Sacred Watch. Oldest member of a group of mercenaries. Was always in front of lines. Always last to leave. Their group named the Sacred Watch. That's the noble group of defenders, but the call for Dracula drove its members to easy bounties across the world. So I guess they disband after that, you know. Couldn't handle it.
Why, Zeus, your life is complicated!
Hell,
Oh wait, hold on. One more thing. I thought I had a bounty for pirate ships. Do I have something like that? No. Oh, these are the animals that Daphne was talking about. So these ones right down here. So wherever I find one on the map, I'll either record it within the episode or just have it a separate episode. We'll see. But I don't see anything for the ship. I thought I got a thing for that, but I guess not. Oh well.
But don't you worry! This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies! And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus! We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them!
Is he always this positive?
always.
Yeah.
That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens!
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then!
Hold
We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supply?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for?
Oh,
Let's
so you
hunt
actually...
some pirates!
Oh, okay.
Simon Grace. She's a crabbing ship.
Looks like I will be fighting these pirates. Oh, wait, no, I won't. Apparently, I've been doing like some upgrades on the side, like whenever I have enough materials to just, you know, better my ship on the low. You know what I'm saying? So I don't forget. That's what I've been doing. Let me show you real quick. So these are the upgrades. I finally got all 4 lieutenant spots unlocked. So we got level 2 crew armor, level 3 rower stamina, level, I want to say 5? No, 4. 4 hull. Level 3 arrows, level 3 ram, level 3 javelin, fire bracers level 3, javelin throws level 3, and arrow volleys level 3. So I got most of that just good right now. You shouldn't have any problem seeing it. Here's the big odds.
Get that sail down!
Let's go a little faster, shall we? So much to explore. And where's that waypoint right there? What's that? Oh, it's right here. Let's step right here and see what this is.
Get the oars ready!
Instead of killing
Slow the rowers!
like
The commander's leaving the helm.
mercenaries, I've been recruiting them, so that's why I got all 4 golden mercenaries right now. I think my overall goal is probably going to be getting all of them, all of the legendary ones. And hopefully I don't get in a situation where I actually have to kill them. Just knock them out. Oh, there's a shark. Steel piece of an underwater temple. Ah, not a scratch on me.
Let's go! Sails down! Ship the oars! Get the oars out!
Here we are. Yeah, apparently there's a cultist here.
Lock the ship!
Chalkis City. Oh, Venti's Islands of the Fall. Yeah, they definitely have those fall leaves. Well, first things first, I want to get these waypoints before I do anything. 'Cause these are our fast travel points. If we don't get these, we don't get to where we need to go on the island. If we have something to do. It's always good to have all of them unlocked. If not, it's gonna be a long ride. All the way back here. So we go beach. Straight up. There we go. Oh wait, no! Dang it, I didn't want you to jump off. There we go. Right there, that is a nice thumbnail. Closer, about 200 yards away. There's only one treasure chest here, huh? There's two. See if I can get this one. That's not this one.
Surely they're worth 1,500
I know. See ya. Nope, nope. You're not getting me. Got a statue of a golden horse. Must be a prominent horse. Sighting to It's a lot of ground to cover. But I'm gonna do the same drill, basically. And just, if I see anything interesting to record, I'll do that. But if not, then I'll just complete like most of these question marks off camera. Leader's house.
Better
Right
stay
there.
here.
Are you the leader by chance? You got a legendary piece with you, that's what you got. Yeah, I think we'll bring down whoever's got control of this island. We'll bring down them and then he'll be vulnerable. Not take him out as easy. Guys, don't think I don't want to challenge. I do. But sometimes you gotta know when to wait and when to strike. That's the thing with those types of situations, if you will. You'll do it. Alright.
The warehouse is off limits.
But I need those records.
And I need 3 fewer daughters. But we don't often get what we want, old friend.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
I'm here to check the warehouse's taxation records. But I'm being refused entry.
This matter is out of my hands.
Fine. The wheels of Evia will be greased once more. How much will it cost to get me the records?
That's not going to work this time, Agapios. The guards are under strict orders to not let anyone in or out of the warehouse. It's an order they will enforce, my friend. Take my advice. Stay away from that warehouse.
It's lucky your friend warned you.
Haha. He's just as corrupt as the rest of Evia. I fear there's nobody honest left.
Not all mercenaries are cutthroats. I can be trusted.
That remains to be seen.
What's causing the corruption?
A group called the Dagger is strangling Evia with their greed. They work from the shadows, controlling the nation with bribery and blackmail. The other reason I need the taxation records from that warehouse. I'm following a parchment trail which I believe will lead me to the person behind it all. But I'm too old to be breaking into guarded warehouses. Perhaps the shine on my drachmi can convince you to do it for me, huh?
I'm sure I can.
I'll
Do
get the
something.
records for you.
Perhaps there is someone left in Evia who can be trusted.
So where can I find it?
Where can I find the records you're looking for?
I'll need a lot of evidence to find the person behind the dagger. One set of records won't be enough. They'll be scattered around the warehouse. And be sure to check the guard captain. Anything important he'll have on him.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the man behind the dagger?
Other than he may not be a man, only his reputation is known. Cruel, driven by greed. A living noose around the neck of Evia. If we can't find out who he is and stop him, our fate is that of Eretrias. Total ruin!
And why do they call him the Dagger?
The dagger? Dramatic name. Any particular reason?
They stab at Evia without honor. From the shadows, unseen, bleeding our nation of its lifeblood. A dramatic name, perhaps, but apt.
Alright.
I'll find the records. The guards don't stand a chance.
They don't deserve a chance. For Evia to survive, corruption and those who spread it must be crushed. I'll wait for you here.
I'll wait for me here. Alright. Death and taxes. Guessing it's right here, right?
The warehouse. Warehouse grounds. There's the warehouse dock. They won't ask any questions. Now to find those records.
Oh, that was easy.
Amnistios! Destroy the records before they claim them!
Not good. Stop! You're not allowed here.
Maybe this will help Agapios identify the Dagger's leader.
Alright, come on out. Take you out now.
Body. Check it out.
No, come get some. Want some? What's the end?
Records of ship names. What docked where and when. This might help Agapios. Records of the trades Evie has made in the last 6 months. Maybe the identity of the Dagger's leader is in here.
It says loot treasure. Let me finish looting all this stuff. Since I'm here, I might as well get everything done. Go. Alright, just gotta burn this. But I gotta take this fast. Oh, I want to steal all that stuff.
I found the record, Agapios.
My master would be pleased.
You're a slave.
Do I not look as you expect? Yes, Misthios, I am a slave, but I'm not without dignity. The
All
local
right.
magistrate is my master, and I'm his most trusted servant.
I would never be someone's property or a survivor. Well, you survived.
We do what we have to survive.
Exactly. I don't blame my father for selling me into slavery. It's what he had to do. He got me out of my old life and gave me a chance at a better one. Nobody chooses to be a slave, but being one provides me food, shelter, safety, and security. Especially now, with Evia all but run by the Dagger. They cannot see past their greed. And if they go unchecked, we may all end up as slaves. If uncovering the identity of the Dagger's leader and finally stopping them sounds like something you'd be interested in, meet me and my master in the slave market.
I'll think about it.
Oh, he stepped away. Can take it. Yay, I took it. Taxman cometh. And we got Sharp Tongue. Well, let's see what it says. The hide of Carnia. So it's one of those legendary beasts. Okay. Well, that's another reason to stay here for a good minute. Let's go ahead and just run to the next one. I guess people from Greece think, you know, slavery's different. You have a choice back then like this. I mean, and it does give you all those qualities that he says it gives you. So, he's not wrong for that. So maybe it was an easier life on one side of the earth. It was different on the other side.
It's more rewarding. You're not just purchasing highly skilled workers, you're purchasing family.
No. This can't... How is this possible?
Agapios, what's wrong? What have you found?
Master, it's a name. Written in the records over and over again. The name of the man leading the Dagger. The Kingfisher.
Got him, bring him to justice. Well, he is the one who's terrorizing the whole freaking island, so.
Once you know the Kingfisher's real name, bring him to a court of law. He and the Dagger have wounded Evia. Evia should have a chance to decide his fate.
Agapios, tell her.
When we were young, when we'd play, I was the robin, and the Kingfisher was my brother. But he died. He should be dead. I mourned him. I made him a grave. Please, tell me he's not one of them. I beg you, tell me my brother's not a Dagger.
I mean, the evidence doesn't lie. And you do know your brother's best, but I think
Brother is
I'm
likely
going
involved in
here.
this, Agapios. If he is the Kingfisher, he's working with the Dagger.
No, that's not the boy I knew.
But
He
he's not a
protected
boy.
me, saved me. He's... whoever this Kingfisher
That was
is,
years ago.
he can't
and you're
be
a
my
boy.
brother.
When your brother died, did you see his body?
No. No body.
So how do you know he's dead?
No sign, no word, nothing. After Mater died, Mater was not as fit
This guy.
as
Oh
he
my
was.
gosh.
So my brother made sure we never went hungry. He would fish every day until he didn't return.
Sounds a little suspicious.
Your brother can't have been born the Kingfisher.
Of course he wasn't. Neritos. His name was Neritos. Older than me. More trouble than me too. Fighting, stealing.
You're not helping his cause.
But he always looked out for me.
Nothing is more important to Envia's survival than stopping the Dagger. I am sorry, old friend. The Kingfisher must be dealt with whether he's your brother or not.
Yes, Master. I understand. Please, Mistios. Help me uncover the Kingfisher's true identity. We can clear my brother's name and stop the Dagger. Evia would be in your debt. More in your debt. The Magistrate's treasury runs deep. Your reward would not be small.
Alright.
I will help you, Arapios. But you must be ready for the worst. The evidence does not look good for your brother.
Kingfishers are common here. That name is
Kingfishers
no
are
evidence of
common?
my brother's guilt.
Really?
I know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger's inner circle. If anyone's seen the Kingfisher's true face, it's him.
I should pay him a visit. Any other leads?
There is a shipwreck along Evia's southern coast, and the theater in Galki City has been spreading the Dagger's lies.
Okay.
We're in a war. Ships are sunk daily. Why does this ship matter?
Because this ship appears to belong to the Dagger. A slave I trust waits by the temple above the ruins in Eretria. Speak with her to learn more.
Okay.
You said you know a farmer who's had dealings with the Dagger. Maybe I could beat some information out of him.
No. He wasn't friends with them. He was targeted by them.
Oh, you well, you
He's
should
rich.
have been more specific.
Oh, he was. Anytime someone in the Dagger needed to line their tunic with Rahmi, they'd visit him.
Then he may know the Kingfisher's true identity.
Which could clear my brother's name.
Yeah, in theory.
You mentioned an evil theater?
The theater in Kalki City is a more potent weapon than you realize, Misthios. The Dagger use propaganda to poison the minds of Evians. See what you can learn there.
Alright. And how do you get all this together?
You seem well connected. How is that?
For a slave, you mean? We are not without eyes and ears, Misthios. We see much, and we share it. Slave to slave. Needs, warnings,
Really?
anything that might help us survive
surprising.
all the way from today to tomorrow.
But I guess I could see that happening back then.
I have enough to go on. And the Kingfisher. If I discover he's your brother, if he's the man behind the Dagger.
He won't be. Return to me when you've learned all you can.
Will do. I will do one more quest and then we'll end the episode. Oh, I forgot I have an ability right now. I can max this out. Fire damage increased by 40. Can't upgrade any more of these. I might as well max out the fire so I don't have to worry about it later. Inventory, what do we got here? Expert blade, I can break that down. Break that down. Break that down. Break that down. Do that on my phone. What am I doing? Okay, go to quests. Let's talk to the farmer first. How far is that? Oh, that's all over there. Okay. Shouldn't be too hard. I gotta make sure I get out of the city so I can go full sprint. What the fall leaves? Very nice. It's just beautiful. Oh, okay. Well, that took care of you. You're welcome. You're free to go. Saved your life. Oh, if I didn't tell you already, I had enough coins to buy the unicorn. I thought it would be like one of those game transaction types of things to get it again, but I guess not. This came straight in the game. I went to the merchant, so that's how I got this one. We should be approaching any minute. Ooh, I'm not dead. Choggy's farm.
This must be the farmer Appius mentioned. Now, to find the farmer and see what he knows about the dagger. Ella.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
Ella.
Alright, let's see.
Mistios! Up here! Please don't make me shout!
I'm right here.
I need to speak with your husband.
Oh, forget him. I need your services.
Is that right?
Would you fetch me a drink? The slaves are all busy and I'm quite parched.
No. The wine's right next to you. Tell me where I can find your husband.
Somewhere on the Eastern Road, I think, delivering wheat and grapes. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in days. A lot of days. Weeks? Oh. Oh no. I think he might be in trouble.
It doesn't sound like it's fabricated to me.
I hear husbands can be hard to keep track of.
But she's drunk.
Always getting
too,
lost.
So.
I've been through 3 already. I don't want to lose this one too.
Your husband must have enemies or something. Someone who might want to make him go missing.
The Dagger. If you're wealthy, they're your enemy. A local captain and his Malaki's Dagger friends visit as often as they please, demanding made-up taxes and beating my husband if he doesn't pay. Will you find him? Will you find my husband?
Yeah, I'll find him.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Where do you think he might
Any
be?
idea where I should look for your husband?
He's been trying to find ways to get his shipments past the Dagger's forces on the road east of here. Anytime his carts ride by, the troops on patrol take a cut. More of their godless Malaki's taxes. My husband usually waits on the road directly south of the cave until it's clear.
In a cave, okay.
I want you to tell me everything you know about the dagger.
Daggers? They're like cute little baby swords.
What? No, the dagger you just mentioned.
Oh, right. They're just men, Mistios. Greedy, delusions of grandeur, bleeding dry the drachmae of poor innocent slave masters like me.
Alright.
I've heard enough. I'll head east and find your husband.
Thank you, Mistios.
There's my horse. Right here? The heck? Where'd he go?
If I follow the road east, I should be able to follow the husband's tracks.
We'll complete the last one while we're at it.
Your husband's carts. Looks like he tried to escape an armed patrol. Didn't end well.
I'll go up there in a minute. Oh. Well, someone got knocked off the road. Dead horses everywhere. Hey, you okay?
What happened here?
Guards. Malakias got up guards. They wanted taxes. They always want taxes. Took my master up to the Vistos fort. He should have paid their stupid taxes. He should have paid.
Ah, there it is.
I'd better head to the fort.
Get over here. Taking a jump. Boom. We're good. We're good. Here we are. Where is the golden boy?
That must be the farmer. He's locked up. Vistos fort. It's big. The husband could be anywhere in there.
Well, let's look at all of our surroundings first before we go storming in. Well, first things first, we probably should take that out first. Yeah, there's this. Ah! What the heck? Ugh. There we go. Just straight shot to it. What are you doing? Up. There you go. Let's take this out first. No uninvited guests. Ooh, he sees me. Gosh dang it, no! I had to kill him.
No! Out! Out!
Why you want to sound the alarm? Sure you want to do that? I'm just gonna sit right down here.
Have you seen anything? On the train. Stay focused. Find the car. Understood. Have you spotted them? Nothing. I want them found. Cook it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all want someone? Okay, that's what and that takes care of you. That's a straight shot there.
I'm not a slave.
What happens? Keep going. I won't let you die.
That was easy.
Why are you here? He's here! You're going straight to Odyssey. Killing you will pay well and reduce the competition.
Nope, don't get me. Okay, where's the rest of the treasure? There it is.
Get back here! You're dead! Face for my next meal!
Complete the whole place while we're here. And we're good. I don't need a secret exit when you can jump off. Woohoo!
You're in my way!
Alright, where are you?
You saved me.
Surprised?
It's just... you look more like a hired killer than a hero.
Man named Agapios believes you may be able to identify the Kingfisher. If I find out who he is, I can stop the Dagger.
Ah, so it's just Evia you're here to save. Still, thank you.
Now, what do you know?
I need to know everything I can about the Dagger.
They have such ambition, a legendary greed. They appear to be pirates, yet they're organized, funded, well-connected. There may be more than just the Kingfisher pulling their strings.
Don't worry. Taking on shadowy organizations is my specialty. Whatever you know about the Kingfisher, I also need to know.
He'd visit me, the Kingfisher and his Malacca's flock, demanding their taxes. I kept him fed. I kept him rich. If I tell you his name, I'm a dead man.
Say it!
I can't. What he'll do to me. What he'll do to my wife.
Give me his name!
Neritos. His name is Neritos. Just make sure you stop him.
Agapios' brother. It is him. I still need to meet all of Agapios' contacts.
And the tax van cometh. Well, looks like we got our answer. It is his brother. But that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, deuces.